Good evening, everyone, from Pinnacle Athletic Complex. It's Ricardo Caminelli bringing you coverage of the Mountain Premier League here in Denver, Colorado on a now modest Sunday afternoon. Light showers earlier this morning and above high noon, but it has settled down, and we have an exciting fixture today between the Boulder Rollin Goats, our hosts in yellow and purple, taking on the AFC Dragons in all black, making their appearance here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex as they get us underway. Thank you for tuning in here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. And we're just a second away from a very, very exciting fixture. I've been looking forward to this one for a couple of weeks now. Two heavyweights in the league, two different philosophies. Should be an exciting one, and we're underway here. Getting us, it's William Lopez, number 8 in the midfield there for the Dragons, playing it out wide after the kickoff as they look to go ahead and be threatening on that left-hand side of the Boulder Rollin Goats, and they recover possession very nicely and just go back to their goalkeeper. And again, everyone, thank you for tuning in here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. And already the Boulder Rollin Goats getting us underway, trying to build out of the back. They're stopped at the halfway by the Dragons, who look to attack on this left side and easily won back there by number 13 for the Boulder Rollin Goats, and that's Miguel Camorlinga. And a throw deep for the Dragons in their own half. An interesting touch to escape the pressure. Nice little turn there from Locke Tran. And the Dragons here try to connect a few passes in their half and out for a throw. Great step there by the number 10, Elijah Smith. And what a player. He's back again today for the Boulder Rollin Goats, looking to shine as he did against Chivas 303, where he was heavily involved offensively and controlling the tempo and the game. The maestro here in the middle. And already he sits at the number 10, the center attacking mid position behind two strikers for the Boulder Rollin Goats. They go ahead and line up with Cesar Romero in goal. Plenty of changes for this Boulder Rollin Goats from the Chivas side. Number 17, Bailey Hungerfold, makes his appearance alongside Carlos Limones in the back, and Jordan Vainet at the right center back, playing a 3-back, tall presence, speed, physical, instead of your usual 4 in the back. And in front of them are 4 midfielders. Jack Facteo and Andreas Terrazas will play the center mids there in the middle, providing box-to-box coverage for the Boulder Rollin Goats. Andrew, number 19, a familiar face with Peak 11, is making a nice appearance here for the Boulder Rollin Goats in a tough fixture. And Jack Facteo, his partner there, number 14, and he's looking to cover the space in the middle for his team. Miguel Camorlinga, we saw some action from him defensively here on this right-hand side, wearing number 13, and he's accompanied by Saeed Abdi, number 6, playing the other winger. As we mentioned, leading the number 10 role, creating the magic in the middle is Elijah Smith, and in front of him, 2 dynamic, physical forwards. An exciting duo we get to see tonight after a great appearance last week. Number 7, Elliot McCormick. He's paired up with number 18, Dante Mangiame. And now here's Andrew Terrazas, great spin there to recover possession, selecting the tempo and going back as the Boulder Rollin Goats find Saeed out wide. He's cutting in, looking to play a through ball, and this one goes all the way out for a goal kick. Again, thank you for tuning in here, and the Dragons making their Pinnacle Athletic Complex debut. They line up with Adrian Espino in goal, in the all red there. In front of him, 4 defenders, Chuy Lopez at the right back with his nice bandana on there. And in the middle, it's Jonathan Hernandez and Andrew Richardson. Andrew Richardson, number 3, leading that back line. And playing this left-hand side here, providing the last resort defensively, number 13, Danny Rodriguez. Okay, I've been informed Danny Rodriguez is not in the starting lineup. A last second change there. So number 27, Caleb Chavez, is playing that left back role here. In the middle, William Lopez is joined by number 21, Alan Herrera. Loctran playing number 18, the center attacking mid, with Taitran playing left wing. There, number 7, and a chance almost as the pressure is put by Peter Chang, the forward for Dragons. And a quick counter-attack explosion by the Boulder Rolling Goats does not happen there on this right-hand side. And William Lopez looks to swing it around, finding Chewy. Chewy unable to find Alan Herrera. Now here's Jack Facto driving with possession, finding Elliot McCormick out wide. Picking his head up. Can he find Elijah Smith and keep this one in? And unable to do so, so out for a goal kick. And again, despite the clouds here tonight in the background, sun is shining, turf is dry. I got a chance to feel it before the game. The players have the right footy equipment. Here's Dante with a beautiful touch, bringing it down, escaping the pressure, and just resetting it through his back line, through Jordan. Finding Jack Facto in the middle. Now Miguel, who's got player of the week last week after his performance against Chivas. Great 1-2. Can Elliot get there? Showing strength. Does so. Is brought down. An advantage is lost as the referee had an early yellow card for a late challenge. And that's the big center back, Jonathan Hernandez, picking one up early in the game. Not even 10 minutes gone. And now we'll have to play majority of the game on a yellow card. Big advantage for the Boulder Rolling Goats. And the referee letting it know immediately, no tackles like that today. Now here's Jack Facto lining it up. Plenty of bodies for the Boulder Rolling Goats lingering around that back post around the PK spot. A great opportunity for the team in yellow. Played in short, let go, a touch! Ooh! And just wide there by Elliot McCormick. Is left by Elijah Smith. And I think none of the Dragon defenders were quick enough to get there. And now goal kick is underway. So Adrian Espino gets this long all the way to the half. 3 goats up to get it. Recovered by a Dragon. And now into Terra's great spin again to get out of the pressure with possession. Finding Saeed on this left side. Has a one-on-one against Chewy. Looks up, sees Dante. Plays him. Nice touch to go around the press. Finding Andrew in a great spot. Jack Facto, 1-2. Nice turn. There's Miguel with the beautiful turn. Elliot out wide, picks his head up, takes a bounce. Cleared out by the Dragons. Chewy. Now Dragons stepping up, feeling a little bit of that press. And I love the way the Boulder Rolling Goats just decide to go ahead and keep possession, play at their tempo. Oof. And as I say that, Jordan Vaynette, unable to play a long ball, is caught in possession, has to recover. Does he give up a foul? No. Great recovery there by Miguel. And Miguel just going all the way back to Bailey. Great responsibility for Bailey Hungerful tonight, making his debut here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex, playing that lone center back position. Here the Dragons trying to create something. They try to go long. Unable to find anybody. Great composure there by Bailey to bring it down. Saeed trying to find Elliot McCormick long. Unable to do so. Can Miguel keep this one in? Does not. And perhaps not the chance we should have made. Had plenty of options there in the middle to swing it around. Instead decided to go long. Now Boulder, we have a chance here to go ahead and lock in the opposition in the corner. Oh, and a poor mistake. Saeed at the top of the box with this right shot. And just over, a gifted opportunity for Saeed Abderzik. Top of the box, brings it down with his left, changes it with his right, and not enough curl, just a little too high. What an exciting player he is, playing there on that left-hand side. The Dragons getting us long again. Up goes Andrew. Great header to place off against Jesus Gonzalez for the Dragons. The pass by the Boulder Rolling Goats is picked off. Here's Peter Cheng, one-on-one against Jordan. Able to get past him. Another player closes him down and is forced to go all the way back to Caleb, who now is driving with his left. Can he get the recovery there from Ty? And out comes Cesar Romero. Great bravery to go ahead and scoop this one up. Dragons' first opportunity and looking somewhat dangerous. And that's shut down there by Cesar Romero. Now here's Saeed cutting inside. Decides this time to play the short ball. Andrew Terrazas looking to go long to find Miguel. Great first touch. And it's closed there by Caleb Chavez. And the one-on-one opportunity for Miguel Carmolinga would have been very nice as he gets the ball back. Gets past one, gets past two. Flicks it with Saeed. Gets the return. Has one to beat. Great defense there by Chuy. Chuy Lopez getting down on one knee to stop that. The connect pass to Peter Cheng is unable to find him. And now here's a drive by Carlos Limones, who goes out wide to Dante. Dante gets past his man. Looks at the top of the six. Saeed on his right foot. Leaves it left. Oof. And this one cuts across the goal and surprisingly goes out for a throw in. Again, an opportunity for the Goats to lock him in. Now come the Dragons. They try to go long. Can this one be kept in? Change of formation tactically there on the sidelines for the Dragons. I'll try to see if I can hear what's going on. It looks like two defensive center mids now with Locke playing there instead of Herrera. The Goats go ahead and recover the ball. Nice switch by Jack Fortel to go ahead and find Carlos Limones all by himself, who plays it into the box. Now by the Dragons. Here's Herrera now, looking to go wide. Saeed, can he get a touch to this first? Doesn't. And a throw now for the opposition, the Dragons. Finding Herrera, nice touch to bring it down. He's locked now. Trying to find Peter Cheng through, and it's easily stopped by Bailey Hungerford. Elijah Smith, nice touch and goes out wide. Now here's Saeed trying to find Elliott. Is being closed down by number 3, Andrew Richardson. And out for a corner kick. Great hustle there by the big man up top to win one for his team. Boulder Rolling Goats have a lot of height on this Dragons team. And they hopefully again go ahead and capitalize here on this set piece. It's number 14. Jack Facto looking to go ahead and take the corner kick. Yeah, what I really like about this Boulder Rolling Goats is just their height that they have, the advantage against most of the teams here in the Mountain Premier League. They linger there around the 6-yard line. Ball's played in towards the back. Jordan Vaynette, header, loft. Hits the other football. Field goal. What an exciting first 15 minutes it's been for both teams to try to go ahead and figure each other out. For the Boulder Rolling Goats, Boulder Rolling Goats to try to go ahead and break the opposition in their final third. Can Peter Cheng get there? And unable to go ahead and use his speed to get to that ball, but a quick counterattack from the Dragons. Again, this is one of the big things that I like about the Boulder Rolling Goats, the ability to go ahead and build out of the back, choose the tempo of the attack, and a mistake there to try to thread the needle instead of keeping it short. Now the Dragons have numbers into the box. Played back post, and out comes Cesar Romero. Great hands, stopping that cross. Now a quick distribution here to Miguel. Jack fighting Andrew. Nice lofted ball to find Saeed. His first touch, a little poor. Cleared out by Chuy Lopez, but recovered in the middle by Andrew. And now Jack on the ball. Finding Elijah Smith in a nice pocket of space, using burst to escape the press. Can Dante get there? No, Elliott either. Again, if you're just tuning in tonight, an exciting matchup here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. It's Mountain Premier League coverage here in the spring season. Dragons, another cross into the box, right to the hands of Cesar Romero. Yeah, the AFC Dragons here lead, having played 5 games. They are tied on points with Rush Hour, first and second, 4 wins, 1 loss. 12 points apiece. The Boulder Rolling Goats have 9 points, having played 1 game less when that game against Timbers last week was canceled due to weather. But they've had great form, winning 3 in a row. Typical tactical decisions made by, oh, here's Peter Cheng now into the box, a shot, and just wide. And as I was saying, coaching the decisions for Boulder Rolling Goats has been Ryan Rumbach here for the last multiple games, but tonight had to get started with a nice appearance by Peak 11's head coach Eric Schuler. I'm sure you've remembered a lot of these familiar faces on the Boulder Rolling Goats from the Peak 11 2025 seasons. Cesar Romero gets us to go long to try to find Elliot McCormick. And now Saeed closing it down. Great job of winning possession. Nice little cut there, finding Dante, who turns. Can he find Miguel out wide? Does so. Gets a reconnect, and he's now driving into the box. Can he look back post? Does so, keeps it on the ground. Looking dangerous. At least another corner kick. The Goats, we have to look to go ahead and capitalize these opportunities with a number of tall folks into the box. Last corner, we were able to go ahead and find Jordan Vaynette at the back post, but unable to go ahead and redirect it towards anything. Now runners into the 6. Adrian coming out through using his hands. A low throw to try to go ahead and find, again, Peter Cheng here on this right side. Plays a long ball to try to go ahead and find Ty. But very direct, very quick here by the Dragons. Kind of unusual for them, what I've seen in the past. They like to go ahead and connect nice passes. Great strength, Dante. Oof, gives up the ball. And now Jesus trying to find Peter Cheng through onto the box. And again, Cesar Romero out to go ahead and collect what's his. Out to find Said. Said, plenty of space in front of him to drive. Gets on, steps on the gas, is being closed down by 2. Can he show great skill? Decides to go ahead and win a throw for his team instead. An opportunity for both sides to go ahead and catch their breath for a second and get in positioning. Finding Andrew in the middle. An interesting ball to find Jordan Veillette. Here's Miguel again. Oh, unlucky touch there by Jack. Oh, and the referee is going to call that slide tackle there by Jack a foul. Minimal contact at the most. Advantage loss is what he says. No funny business in the officiating today. Here are the Dragons now, connecting passes. And winning another foul. Elijah Smith this time is the culprit. Ani Herrera. The Dragons swinging it around. Now Jesus being closed down. Nicely tackled there. Carlos Limones covering his left hand side all by himself tonight. And finding the time to go ahead and join the attack. After 20 minutes, still no goal to break both sides. As a cross comes into the box, it's headed out. Nice recovery there by the Boulder Rolling Goats. Do they counter quickly? Here's Ty. Showing some skill to get past Dante, unable to do so. Referee says great skill. No! Referee says it's a foul. The physicality was a little too much. And it looked like a great battle, but the referee is being very, very strict with the aggression so far early in this game, not letting a lot slide. Now can the Goats go ahead and defend this set piece? Played into the near post. Great header. Elijah Smith, Dante. Can't connect with Elliott. And the Dragons do go ahead and get the ball back, but have to go ahead and swing it. Chance for the Gates to go ahead and break out, get their shape. Long ball over the top, catches the defense. Across. And out for another corner kick. A lot of numbers committed by the opposition. Played at the near post, headed out, top of the box. Herrera decides not to shoot. A reset out wide. Chewy now. Chewy goes back out wide. Play low, can Locke get there? Does so, wins a corner for his team again. A lot of numbers again in there for the Dragons. Played low this time. Headed up. Cleared out by the Boulder Rolling Goats. Chewy taking a nice first touch. Referee says no foul this time. We might have our first substitutions of the game. 2 from the opposition. It's Peter Chang leaving the field, number 17, and number 21, Alan Herrera. And if my eyes don't deceive me, the Boulder Rolling Goats only have 1 sub there. Irvin De Villar is a fantastic player. Cesar Romero looking to go along to find Saeed. Unable, but is brought down by Elliot McCormick. He tries to thread the needle and doesn't find anybody. Saeed, great press to win the ball back for his team. Can he get past Chewy? Takes it to the byline. Crosses back post, and it's over everybody. A nice throwing opportunity here in the corner for the home side. Can they flick it up? Closed down by 3. Wins a corner kick for his side. A little hard angle to go ahead and see. That was Miguel Carmolinga being closed down by 3 opposition. Played low. Elliott leaves it. Gets it again. Is again closed down by 3. Decides to go wide. Jack plays it to the back post. Just a little too high, but hey, it goes out for a throw in. A chance to go ahead and lock them. And Saeed coming in a little too strong. Out for a goal kick. And not much to separate the 2 sides, as it's almost been half an hour. A little bit of a back and forth game, but defensively both sides have been able to shut down any attempt from the opposition. Flicked around again. It's being bounced up and down both sides, playing kickball. Long throw, try to go ahead and find Elijah Smith. Can he keep this in? Unable to do so, and the Boulder Rolling Goats will go ahead and make their first sub of the game, and it's Dante stepping out here on this right-hand side, being replaced by Irving. And now Irving will go ahead and have the pleasure to take this right side, as Miguel Carmolinga now will slide up top and join Elliot McCormick. Nice touch by Chewy. And even better defensive work there by Carlos to stop that counterattack. On a chance to find Miguel Carmolinga, who has plenty of space. Can he get there before Adrian, the goalkeeper? That ball had just a little bit too much, but it looked good. It looked good here for the Boulder Rolling Goats, exploding with pace, exploiting the space behind the defenders. A little bit of passive play from the team in all black with the neon green yellowish numbers. Finding Elijah Smith at the top of the circle, who sets it around. Ooh, can't find Elliot McCormick out wide. Now the Boulder Rolling Goats reset all the way through Cesar. Following Bailey Hungerford. Now Carlos. Oh, and Carlos' pass unable to find Elliot McCormick. But the opposition doesn't have the touch to... Oh, and neither does Irving has the touch to go ahead and keep this one in. Great long ball there. And 3 more substitutions from the visiting side. They do have the numbers to go ahead and do that. Number 8, William Lopez coming off. Number 18, Lacran. And number 9, Jesus Gonzalez. All 3 being replaced. Had the opportunity to speak with opposition's owner, Danny Tran, before the game, who's stressing over 4 players missing, but they have 6 on the sidelines. I think they'll be fine today, compared to the 1 Boulder Rolling Goat. And now recovered here by the home side. Elijah Smith looking at his options, finding Miguel out wide. Miguel now finding Elijah in the top of the box. And it's cleared out by the Dragons defense. Oh, and a missed clearance now by Jordan. Communication by Carlos Limones. A poor touch. Is being closed down by 2. And decides to just go ahead and play it safe and kick it out for a throw in a very dangerous spot. Dragons take this quick. They have numbers. But Elijah Smith coming back to help. And same with Saeed, winning the ball back for his team. Finding Jack. Irving out wide. He's on sides. Can he drive into the box? Can he find somebody? Crosses it low. Off the chest of Miguel. Looking dangerous on the counterattack, both teams, as the game is opening up a little bit more, but still 0-0. Dragons going long, being recovered here by Bailey. He goes back all the way to his goalkeeper. A touch by Carlos. Oh, he misreads it. Dragons, top of the box. They have numbers. Carlos falls down. A shot. It hits the side netting. A poor opportunity missed by the opposition. Lucky for the Boulder Rolling Goats. Oh, and they did everything right to go ahead and pickpocket the ball from Carlos Limones. I think that was number 25, Max Wetzel, with a missed opportunity. Andrew now commanding the tempo here in the middle. Finding Bailey. Bailey decided to go wide to find Irving. He's being closed down by 2 now. A lot of numbers for the Dragon in the middle, but Miguel comes out with it first. And again, now Irving out wide, trying to find Elliott. Now Irving can't get the return to Elliott. At least Jack wins it at the top of the box, finding Saeed. And now it's cleared out by the opposition. Ty Tran, great long ball to find Max again. Another switch here on this left-hand side. Here's number 15 driving with the ball. That's Jesus. Jesus Molina. Closed down by 2. Easily won there by Miguel. And Elliott was not making that run. Miscommunication, but now he is with great pace. He's going to get there first. Amazing speed. Yeah, referee says that's a foul. No, my apologies. A throw. Ball went out of bounds. Elliott again. This time referee says goal kick. And again, we're stuck here in a stalemate between both teams. Jesus Molina. Finding Jonathan Hernandez. Deciding to go long, and I don't think they're able to go ahead and get that pretty far. Here's Andrew Terrazas now. Another throw-in opportunity for the team in yellow, the Boulder Rolling Goats. They try to find Elliott. This one's kept in, gets by line, cross into the 6. Saeed now again. Oh, first touch not there. Oh, goes down. Referee says that's a foul. Very late there. Oh, that one's gonna sting. Very late challenge by number 13. That's Danny Rodriguez. Second Dragons player to go ahead and pick up a yellow card. And I'm glad to go ahead and see Saeed get up, brush that one off. Multiple people over the ball to go ahead and decide who wants to take this. And I might leave this to the number 9, Elliott McCormick. Saeed stepping up over it as well. Elliott with the shot. Oh, what a goal at the near post. A nice free kicks routine left by Saeed. Power shot curled at the left side of Adrian. Left him standing there like a statue. What a hit, son. What a hit. And absolutely what the Boulder Rolling Goats were looking for here. A goal to lead them into the half. Perhaps the goal that both teams needed to go ahead and open up the seal. The Dragons will look to push more, and the Boulder Rolling Goats will look to expand their goal. Could there be a quick response from the opposition? No. Recovered there easily by the home side. They look to go wide all the way to find Saeed. Loses the ball in the middle. Now here's Ty. Goes out wide. And this one decided to go all the way back. Lights coming on here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex. Great slide tackle challenge to go ahead and recover the ball. Here's Elijah Smith getting past not one but three players. And great one-touch passing from Boulder Rolling Goats. They go all the way back. Here's Jordan now. Picks his head up. Finding Elliott, the goal scorer, out wide. Bailey. Finding Carlos. Tries to thread the needle to find Saeed, unable to do so. He's Tytron using some of his speed. Nice little turn there, Elijah Smith, but Irving is miles off sides. Unlucky chance. And we're just 5 minutes away before some added time. And it's 1-0 here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex. A great free kick goal from Elliott McCormick. 1-0 to the Boulder Rolling Goats against AFC Dragons. As a long ball to try to go ahead and find one of their forwards into the box. And the flag finally comes up. Long ball by Cesar. Can he find Miguel? Headed away. Here's Elijah Smith. Now it's the defense turn to go ahead and come up big. And again, the offsides flag comes up against the Dragons. Boulder Rolling Goats have a nice throw-in opportunity. Very dangerous. In the final third. Could we find a second goal right before the half? Thrown in. Saeed, plenty of space. Left-footed hit. Not enough power right at the goalkeeper. But great positioning. Right place at the right time. Nice long throw. Try to find Miguel. What a great flick. Can Irving get there? Unable to do so. Brought down there by Jesus. Jesus trying to go ahead and find Max out wide. Brings it down against Carlos. First touch on his left. Poke. Poking, no shot. Now the Dragons are the ones making nice little triangles. And a great slide tackle there by Jordan Vailette. Shutting that down. It's our Boulder Rolling Goats with a long throw. Stopped there by Danny. And perhaps they'll want to go ahead and take time with these throws, or keep the ball for a little bit and push for the half to catch their breaths. But they look in great physical condition to go ahead and keep moving the ball around. Nice header there by Said to keep this one in. Great skill by Carlos to beat his man. Does he have the pace? Yes, he does. Can he do the 1-2? Can he play Miguel through? Nice little throw finds Jack. Can Irvin get there? No, he can't. Can he get to the second ball? Yes, he can. Great defense. Elliott now, using it left-footed outside the foot. Great idea, but unable to be kept in. Ball's bouncing around, and the referee says that will go ahead and do it for the first half. It's 1-0 to the home side, the Boulder Rollin Goats. And what a great goal it was from Elliott McCormick, who breaks the deadlock through a free kick set piece at the top of the box. Near post of the goalie, left him there standing like a statue. A lot to talk about at halftime for head coach Eric Schuler, as the Goats will go ahead and come up with the second half plan. Will it include another goal or hold off defensively? They only have one sub. Stick around here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel, and we'll be back with the action.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With Super Sub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. Super Sub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at SuperSubCustom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug supersub@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With SuperSub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. SuperSub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at SuperSub Custom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With Super Sub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. Super Sub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at SuperSubCustom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pinnacle Athletic Complex. We are almost underway for the second half. That's the Boulder Rolling Goats, who are leading 1-0 thanks to number 7 Elliot McCormick's free kick goal. Get ready, go ahead and kick us off against the AFC Dragons here in the all black on the left side of your screen. And I wonder what the halftime talk was for Eric Schuler here for the Boulder Rolling Goats, in adapting to the second half, what the game plan will be to keeping the ball, how much to go ahead and attack, how much to go ahead and commit, as Miguel Carmolingo gets us underway. And here we go. And through Bailey Hungerfold in the back, the home side is connecting passes, making short balls. Andrew Terrazas, and unlucky there from Carlos Limones to go ahead and keep this one in. So in an attempt to go ahead and keep the ball and move it around, possession is lost. Now the Dragons, through Chewy, have a good throwing position, finding Peter Chang. Saeed coming back to help, winning a goal kick for his team. Exciting first half for Saeed Abdurzak, the one who went down when attacking last half, that won the free kick opportunity for his team. As they build out the back right now, finding Elliott, the goal scorer. Here's Dante now having to drive through one, gets past him, but a nice challenge out for a throw it is. A long throw to find Dante here, who brings it down on his first touch. Can he find Elijah? Instead, strikes it himself by line, cuts back, and nobody there to go ahead and connect with it. An opportunity as Boulder Rolling Goats come out fast the first couple of minutes of the second half. And puck gets picked here thanks to Elijah Smith. Saeed looking to go back here to find Carlos Limones. And now comes Jack Fecto. Great defensive work to go ahead and win possession back. Playing Jordan back, resetting. Here's Andrew. Playing Dante, who checks. Decides to go ahead and go wide to Elliott. Ball takes a deflection, and they're trying to find Miguel, who comes back and wins this one. And now Elliott driving through the box himself. Why not take a shot? Comes back to him again. Gets past his man. Takes it low. And the Dragons go ahead and escape that chance. They break fast. A nice little fake move there. Peter Chang. And Locke feeling a little bit of the press, losing the ball. Whoa, great skill there by Andrew Terrazas, little L move. And then decides to go out wide. Here's Elliott on his left foot, plays it through the near post. And doesn't raise it to find anybody, but gets the ball back here. And the Dragons go ahead and defensively come out with it. No, they don't. Here's Jack now at the top of the box. Decides to go out wide to find Elliott. Elliott keeping it short. Dante, flag stays down. And recovered by the opposition. And Boulder Rolling Goats have attacked with great ferocity here in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Almost rewarded a second goal that would have looked to extend their already 1-0 lead. So it looks like the halftime talk at least was for the first 10 to 15 to come out strong. Go ahead and get that second, maybe even third goal to then bunker down. Jack finding Carlos out wide. Nice long ball to try to go ahead and find Saeed. And recover there by the goalkeeper. Oh, yeah, smacks as the referee to the face. A possible card. And probably not as malicious as it looked. Gives a chance for the Goats to go ahead and recover and set up defensively. And Carlos Limon is lucky to not go ahead and see yellow as a long ball is played into the box. Out comes Peter Cheng with the header and unable to go ahead and direct it towards goal. So out for a goal kick. Cesar taking it quick. And we know the kind of goalkeeper he is. Fantastic at making saves, reflexes, dependable in the back with his feet. And look at that. This attack now for the Goats has started all the way back from the goalkeeper who played it quick. And Dante's feet unable to go ahead and get him past 2 defenders. But at least they win a throw in a nice position. And this one, oof, unable to be capitalized. Plenty of black shirts are exploding with pace. And the opposition is unable to go ahead and do anything with that either. Here's Chewy, who slows it down for the Dragons. Tries to play a lofted ball to Peter Cheng. Does he have the pace to get past Bailey? No, he doesn't. And what a great show of strength for his debut here at Pinnacle. Great recovery by the center back. And now the Dragons look to thread the needle. They don't. It's stopped by Jack Fanteau. Finds Said. Slows it down. Tries to get past one. Does so. Ringing locked down. Referee says no foul. Now a long ball is stopped there by Hernandez in the back. And a throw for Peak 11. My apologies, that's William Lopez down. Referee just checking in on him, but saw no malicious foul in the build-up to that. Now reset here through the Goats in the middle. Here's Jack looking at his options. Can he go long? Unable to reconnect with someone. And Andrew coming in to help to go ahead and defensively. Showing great physicality. A good battle in the middle. And he comes out with the ball. Referee says foul. Oof. Let the boys play. Great strength there again by Bailey Hungerfold, commanding his defense. Nothing over the top, they say. And great defensive stop in the middle there by Andrew. Now counterattack. Dante showing great skill. Can he get past? No, he can't. Unlucky. Now Chu tries to go long to find his teammate. Great stop there. Carlos Limones. Defensive positioning by the 3 fellas in the back has been superb tonight. Communication to an extraordinary level. Now it's Miguel coming in to go ahead and help his team. And does enough. Can this one be kept in by the opposition? And Bailey Hungerfold makes sure that it's not. Shutting down the very lethal number 17, Peter Cheng. And again, a quick reset here by Cesar Romero. Finding Jordan. Jordan finding Jack. Nice little long ball there to finding Miguel. Miguel keeps getting wider here to Said, who has a one-on-one. Decides to take Chewy by line. Has plenty of space. One-on-one again. Cuts inside. Left foot. Oh, and finds the second goal of the night. What a hit. What a hit. What great skill one-on-one. Gets past one. Gets past second. Third closes him down. Not enough. A powerful rocket near post. and great individual skill, but great team buildup that led to that goal. And Saeed Abderrazak has a lot on him going on right now. What a fiery set of skills. And now the Boulder Rolling Goats have a 2-0 lead. I mean, with the momentum that they started this second half, the way they were knocking, the way they were recovering possession as they do now, and quickly counterattack. It's just due for a second goal. Could there be a third? And the Dragons go ahead and recover. And now a touch, Dante with his left. And this one just wide. But again, the message at half must have been the first 10-15 to go out there and get as many goals so they can go ahead and bunker down maybe. Or perhaps it's a full second half of keep getting them. We need the goal difference. 2-0 here for the home side against the AFC Dragons, who stand at the top of the Mountain Premier League as of right now. But again, the Goats have one game in hand. As the opposition's attack attempt is shut down. And a great turn by Miguel, finding Elijah Smith, picking his head up, finding Saeed, the goal scorer here, who's closed down by Chewy, unable to close him down with the tackle. Two more close him down, gets it across. And this time the goalkeeper does get to the ball. So lethal, so dangerous. Saeed here on this left-hand side. And great defensive stop there by Cesar Limones to go ahead and stop the Dragons. Quick counterattack here to number 8, to William Lopez, who's probably still a little bit shaken up after a little bit of a challenge earlier. Now has the ball, is driving into the box, cuts back, goes down. Referee says no foul. Great strength there again by Bailey Hungerford. Ooh, a nice little lightning for y'all in the background there. And again, a shot from distance. And great hands there by Cesar Romero. On target, but not challenging enough. Plays short to Bailey, by Bailey finding Saeed again with plenty of space one-on-one. And now Chewy not so fast to go ahead and close him down. It's a double to do that. And Saeed again coming out with the pass, but the referee says that's a foul. Played quickly. Played long and unable to go ahead and find somebody. Cesar getting it to his feet. Great composure. Can he go ahead and be kept in by Jordan? Instead, it finds the feet of Andrew Terrazas. Tries to find Dante. Dante, great touch. Has to go all the way back, however. And now here comes the opposition because the defense stopped them. Yes, they can. Carlos Limones showing great skill. But talk about great skill. There's Elijah Smith getting past the defender. And now it's Dante on the outside. Dante, can he reconnect with him? Does so. Flag stays down. Can he keep this in? At the back post. A touch. No. Saeed is not there. And almost 3 goals for the Boulder Rolling Goats. What a quick counter attack it was. Oh, now nice long over the top ball. Adrian comes out to go ahead and stop this. Boulder Rolling Goats demand, we looking good so far, is probably what they're saying on the sideline. Let's start with the second half. Defensively still sound. Offensively, chances are flowing through great build-up play. Unlike the Dragons, who look to just keep going long. A poor touch, and now into the goal. Gets past the goalkeeper. Save! No! And I spoke too soon, and it's number 7 for the Dragons, Tai Tran, who gets one back. using pace and a touch to get past the goalkeeper and tucks it underneath him. And Cesar Romero, who has not done much tonight, just easy recoveries and distribution from the back. We'll have to go ahead and continue to lock in here, as more than 30 minutes is still left here in this game. And it's 2-1 here up for the Goats. Finding Said again out wide. Ball stays in. It was a poor touch defensively there in the back that allowed for Tai Tran to go ahead and go through. And now Goats look to go ahead and try to go long to find Miguel, who at least wins a nice throw for his team, forcing number 3, Andrew Richardson, to go ahead and kick it out for a throw. And a nice little skill there in the left side. Loses the ball but is recovered by his teammate, Andrew. Andrew finding Jordan, who just swings it all the way across to Carlos. Looking at his options, decides to keep it short with Jack. Jack finding Andrew. Heavy touch there by Dante is given up. Now it's the Dragons who look to go ahead and counterattack. And this player is being closed down by 3, still has the ball. And it's Jesus Gonzalez. The referee says out for a throw. Now it's Jack. Oh, and the referee says a foul throw. So throw for the opposition. Finding Peter Cheng. Nice one too. Can Tai Tran go through on goal? Stopped down by Jordan. Decides to go ahead and play it safe. So out for a throw. Playing quick to find Alan Hernandez. Excuse me, Alan Herrera. Gets the return ball. A dink. And a great save there by Cesar Romero to go ahead and keep the league intact. Now quick counterattack by the Goats. Dante put in the press. Oh, wow, what a great save there again by goalkeeper Cesar Romero, who comes out, closes the angle. And almost the opposition equalized this game at 2-2. Now it's Jack. Finding Elijah Smith in a great spot. Who can connect with Said. Oh, and a great turn there by Tai Tran. And now a little bit of a pickle. It's 3v2 for the opposition. They slow down. A shot. And a possible offside flag, says the referee. Yes, it has to be. And it's Jesus Gonzalez who is offsides just a little bit. And again, another chance escaped by the Boulder Rolling Goats defensively. And that change needs to come through. Oh, and could it be a second yellow card for Jonathan Hernandez? And the referee says yes. And now comes a red card. Oh. And now the Dragons, as they go ahead and dispute this decision, Oh, and it looked very rough there. I'm glad to go ahead and see Miguel go up with a nice favorable position. Now do we see the Goats with being a goal up and a man up. 25 minutes left in the game. They can go ahead and look to see if they can close this one out. It's Jordan standing over the ball right now. Finding Jack. Carlos deciding to go ahead and take the throw backwards and finding Bailey, who just resets and swings it to the other side. A lot more time on the ball now for the Boulder Rolling Goats, with the man advantage. Here's Carlos looking threatening on the left with Jack. Andrew, a little bit challenging first touch, but finding his teammate. Now Elijah, what a great split there to try to find Miguel. Miguel was its touch. Goes down, referee says nothing. The opposition trying to break through. Oof, here's Peter Cheng now through. Flag stays down. Consenza to come out big. A shot. Wow, and out. Oh, and our goalkeeper is... Oh, and I'm glad at least he's okay. It looked like he was hurt for a second. And now he goes down, making himself look big. Out for a corner kick for the opposition, but it all happened so fast. Goats can't go ahead and afford to lose their goalkeeper with a thin bench, if bench you would call it, that we have. And Peter Cheng, I'm sure, will want that one back. Here's a corner kick swung in, pretty high back post. And out for a goal kick. So another chance here that the Goats go ahead and escape. Oof, and defensively it's got to look a little bit stronger again. Great skill in the back there from Andrew to go ahead and escape a little bit of a high press from the team that's a man down. So now we'll go ahead and send it to Elliott, who's looking to exploit with pace. And this ball just keeps bouncing around here. Can somebody go ahead and bring it down? And great challenge, Saeed. Recovered by Dante. Referee says no foul. Here's Elliott on this left-hand side, picking his head up. Driving with pace, able to find Jack. Jack goes out wide. Elliott crosses all the way across. We have an open man in the back post, showing pace, skill. Cuts it across. Nobody there to go ahead and tap it in. A chance for the Goats to go ahead and find their third. They can commit one more number on this left shot. Miguel. And at least a corner kick opportunity. Played quickly into the front post. Headed out by the Dragons. Recovered. Referee says a foul. The Dragons might look to go ahead and make another substitution. I liked what I saw today so far from the midfield duo for the Goats, Andrew Terrazas and Jack Facteau, who've been able to go ahead and dictate the tempo and recovery of all possession for their side. It has looked one of the main reasons why this Boulder Rolling Goats are pushing for the top of the Mountain Premier League, and they're winning today. Great recovery there out by the Dragons. Will go ahead and try again, connecting some passes in the Goats' half into the box. Cleared out there by Bailey Hungerfold on his right foot. Great positioning. Throw taken quickly. Recovered. Now long ball. Can they go ahead and find Elliott, who headers it pretty deep? Can he get there before Adrian, the goalkeeper? And does so. Oh, but is caught out. A great header. Elliott plays it out wide. Can Saeed get there first? Another throw-in opportunity. Played long, but the Goats go ahead and recover. We have a man up again. Now we're attacking on the right-hand side. Multiple yellow shirts driven into the box. Out for a corner kick. And hopefully an opportunity to go ahead and capitalize with the numbers and height advantage, but only 2 in the box as of right now. 3 lingering at the top of it as they join in now. What's the routine? Runners. A header. But still bouncing around. Knocked on right at the hands of the goalkeeper. Flag comes up. I think that's Elliot McCormick who's offsides. The Dragons goalkeeper Adrian gets us underway, decides to go long. Almost over everybody. And the speed of Tai Tran recovering for his team, trying to show 1-2 moves. Can he get past Carlos? Played it across and a great save by Cesar. And out cleared by Saeed. Coming to help now. Elijah Smith. Peter Cheng using a nice touch to get past the defense. Doesn't. And there's Cesar Romero coming out. Great distribution. Now the Goats connecting some passes, keeping the ball, making the opposition go ahead and chase. So far the opposition has just sat back a little bit. A difficult ball there played by Elijah Smith, but he recovers. The referee says no foul. Picks his head up. Decides to go long. We have substitutions now from both sides. And it's Irving coming in. Who will he be taking off? And it's Dante Magani again coming off, as he did in the first half, to make room for Irving here on this right-hand side, who's up top now. And we saw last time against Chivas 303, just the way that he dictates the ball, is able to go ahead and create some magic and put his teammates through, but also finds nice pocket of spaces for him to go ahead and create some magic. And now we mistake here in the back by the Goats. They give the Dragons a throw-in and a nice opportunity. A turn there by Tai Tran, able to find a shot from distance. Not even able to go ahead and trouble Cesar Romero. Long ball, finally, big one from the goalkeeper. Is headed back, and Peter Chang uses speed. Can Bailey Hungerful get there first? And a touch, and the referee says a goal kick. And great defense again by Bailey Hungerful to go ahead and stop anything coming his way. Quick distribution, finding the open man. Andrew Terrazas has plenty of time to turn. Finding Jordan. Jordan deciding to go long, has a runner in. Now the yellow put in the press, forcing the opposition to go long. Mistake, and easily recovered now. Andrew finding the split, finding Elijah. Elijah deciding to go wide. Here's Elliott now, drives it into the box, left foot. The shot, and it takes a deflection off a defender. A great shot there by Miguel. Found himself in a nice spot. Took it first time too. I like the hit. And now another chance here for Miguel. Whoa! What a hit right over the goalkeeper. A nice turn in the left foot. Upper 90. Keeping Adrian to his spot again. And just the goal the Goats were looking for, coming from the man on fire, Miguel Carmolinga. The Goats go ahead and extend their lead back to 3-1, the 2-goal advantage. So the Dragons get us underway with a quickly direct kickoff. And again, they're playing with a man down. Now here's William Lopez trying to create something out wide. Flag stays down. Finding Chewy. Chewy keeping the ball from Elliott. Linked it into the box. And Dragons dinking it around, but plenty of yellow shirts in the back, and now they go ahead and win it in the middle of the field. They try to pop out the Goats. A throw deciding to go back to Bailey. Bailey deciding to go back to Cesar. And now Andrew finds himself in plenty of space. And now it's Irving who finds himself in plenty of space, driving at the box. Gets past one, gets past two, and is finally shut down by another. Here's now Elijah Smith on his left. Goes down, and the referee points at the penalty spot. Does he, or was it right outside the box? Seemed hard to tell from up here. It does look like it's outside the box. Again, another opportunity for a free kick. Elliott not stepping up to this one. Already got his goal tonight. It's Elijah Smith stepping up to this with his left foot. 5 in the wall for the Dragons. No, excuse me, he's looking to take it with his right instead. A shot. And a great save there by the goalkeeper. Rebound. Follow up. And there it is. Another goal by the Boulder Rolling Goats. Nobody followed it up for the Dragons. And so the Boulder Rolling Goats rebound there. Recovered and put away. That's Elijah Smith who actually got the rebound and put it away. It was Andrew Terrazas who took the free kick. So we're 4-1 here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex, and the second half has really exploded for the home side, following the red card by Jonathan Hernandez after picking up 2 yellow card offenses. And now here's Peter Chang, driving with pace, trying to get past the opposition, unable to get past Miguel. And Elliott can't go ahead and keep this one in, unlucky. And the referee says a goal kick for the home side. Look to get us long and underway. It's Cesar Romero. Will he take this one short? Just less than 10 minutes left in this match. Some more substitutions from the visiting side as they look to go ahead and create something. 3 goals they need to go ahead and just equalize it. Very difficult task, especially how defensively the Boulder Rolling Goats have been all night, with the 3 big fellas, Jordan Vailette, Bailey Hungerfold, and Miguel Limones, holding their ground. And you can't forget Cesar Romero making the big saves in the back. Return, but he's quickly being closed down by 3 and nowhere to go. Cesar, great skill, evading the press. Now Jack, nice switch there to find Andrew. Now it's Elijah Smith. Trying to thread the needle, can go ahead and find Irving. Irving, who's chasing at this with pace. And the flag comes up again on Irving. Long ball recovered there by Jordan first. Easily contested. Great spin again by Andrew Terrazas, keeping the ball, wasting some more time. Elijah Smith getting it in a nice pocket, trying to find Irving through. Flag comes up again. Cesar Rimon is showing great strength here on the left, cutting out the pass and getting past one. And he's unable to go ahead and find Miguel at the top of the defense. A little battle there. He's tight. Cesar Romero had that near post. But Ty Tran is very dangerous the way he moves with the ball. It's like he's walking on water. It would be an interesting pickup for the Peak organization. Now Elliot McCormick, can he keep this one in? And his goal the first half was the difference maker in the first half. But that red card for the Dragons is what changed the second half, and that opened up a can of goals. The opposition can't keep this one in through Max. This one bounces over them. So the Goats going back to the goalkeeper. Elliot McCormick. Nicely brought down by Elijah Smith, who's driving on this left-hand side. Now he's cutting inside. Can he find Miguel? Does so. Reconnects. And unable to find Irving with the flag coming up again. That's 3 times in the last couple of minutes that the flag has come up on the forward. Reset. Nice work there by Jack to just go ahead and go back to the goalkeeper. More seconds to go ahead and keep possession. And maybe the commentator's curse as he gives up the ball. And now perhaps another opportunity here for the Goats as they drive through Elliott. And not enough to go ahead and slow down and keep the ball. So now it's the Dragons' turn. We don't have anything to go ahead and create from that. Cesar Romero just deciding to go long. Two Dragons players running into each other. Now Elliott using his speed. But the referee says it does not matter. That will go ahead and do it here at Pinnacle Athletic Complex. It's 4-1 for the Boulder Rolling Goats. your home side, who have shown great composure in the second half to come out strong and knock on the Dragons' front door and get 3 goals out of it. First half goal by Elliot McCormick, his free kick, who was absolutely brilliant finding the bottom corner. And then it was all goals from Said Abzardeki. For in the second half for the Boulder Rolling Goats, it was Miguel Carmolinga getting on the score sheet as well. And then tapping in a rebound was Elijah Smith following that free kick by Andrew Terraza. So the 4 goals here by the Boulder Rolling Goats, fantastic display from the head coach Eric Schuler today, filling in for Ryan Rombach, who has set up his team for success playing in that 3-4-2 formation. And everyone, thank you for tuning in here on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel. Fantastic coverage of the Mountain Premier League. The Boulder Rolling Goats continue their winning form, and they will go ahead and continue to climb up to the top of the leaderboard, still with a game in hand. And perhaps not the result the Dragons wanted tonight, and the situation that happened in the second half with their center back Jonathan Hernandez picking up 2 yellow cards. But it was Tai Tran getting on the score sheet for the visitors in the second half after an opportunity landed to his feet and he got a dribble into the box and tuck it low and hard. Again, everyone, thank you for tuning in on the DT Sports TV YouTube channel for coverage of the Mountain Premier League here at the Pinnacle Athletic Complex. It was such a beautiful evening, no rain, at least not inside here, and a fantastic display of goals in the second half. My name's Ricardo Cominelli, and I will make sure to catch you at the next one. Ciao, ciao.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With Super Sub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team store, and these can be set up as a fundraising arm for your program and teams as well. Hands off for you. Our factory is also very, very efficient. From the time we place the purchase order until the time you have it in your hands for anything over 25 pieces is 3 weeks. And that's the same even if it's a 1,000-piece order. Super Sub Custom is the best option for you. Please reach out to us with any inquiries and we'll be sure to get back to you right away. We look forward to working with you. You can find us on Instagram at Super Sub Custom. You can email me directly, supersubdoug@comcast.net, or feel free to give me a call or send a text, 303-601-2523.
Hey guys, this is Eric Schuler. I specialize in speed, strength, and movement. Throughout my career, I've helped hundreds of athletes who want to get stronger, want to move more efficiently, and ultimately be more durable so that they can stay healthy and perform at a high level. I'm also an A-licensed soccer coach with U.S. Soccer, and I've coached at every level from youth to U.S. Academy to NCAA to professional. I'm going to talk to you today about the high school elite program that we're running this winter at Impact Sports. This program is designed specifically for soccer players and team sport athletes who want to spend some time this winter getting faster, developing some strength, and moving more efficiently. So if you want to move faster, get stronger, ultimately become more durable for the spring season, follow the link at myimpactsports.com or find me on Instagram and shoot me a message.
We all make bad choices. Your insurance carrier doesn't have to be one of them. Make the choice you won't regret. The foremost choice.
With Super Sub, we are your factory direct source for premium quality, uniquely custom athletic apparel. We keep the overhead to a minimum and eliminate the middlemen, so you get better product at a better price. We use any number of 100 high-quality fabrics that we have on hand to custom tailor a jersey specific for your environmental needs and your sports needs. And we also offer product in youth and men's and women's sizes. And in addition, we do a wide range of training and sideline and supporter apparel. In fact, we can also set up a customer direct online team